Okay, in this highly anticipated video, we're gonna take a look at Minilad. He just uploaded an apology to his channel for the horrendous actions he did, and I have a couple of things to say against it. So, background knowledge. Minilad was a massive gaming YouTuber from Northern Ireland who lived in America. He had over 5 million subs and a lot of people used to watch him when they were younger, since he also was part of the gigantic gaming group Vanos Gaming. Well, over the summer, two brave girls came forward on Twitter and exposed him for grooming them when they were younger. In fact, he had known them since they were 13 and 14, while he had been in his 20s. The evidence, which I'll go into detail later on, against him with leaked chats and screenshots was rather compelling, and he surprisingly owned up to it at first. With this post on Twitter, he apologized for his horrible behavior and claimed that he was gonna take a break and work on being a better human, and also that he wants to go to therapy, which would have been the right thing to do, had he actually done it. Instead, he came back to uploading a few weeks after his Twitter apology, and many people rightfully called him out on that. But his next response didn't clear up anything, even though he titled it Clearing the Air, which we're gonna reference later some more. So, there was a lasting hatred for Minilad and his videos. Many viewers saw that it felt kind of forced and did not seem like he even changed at all. But now he came back yesterday after 2 weeks in a new apology video which had mostly been perceived positively. However, I will try to summarize this video and then show you all some evidence and some information he intentionally misrepresented. Cause I wanna educate people on why Minilad can absolutely not be forgiven and shouldn't be supported by anyone anymore. And I will stand by that opinion despite all the negative comments I will get. I'm gonna make my voice heard and try to get my community opposed to Minilad, because even though so many people believe his apology, it is truly awful and I can prove that. So what we're gonna do here is go through his video, see what he has to say, and I will then present some more evidence which he conveniently forgot to put into his video in order to show you guys that this dude is a disgusting scumbag and should not be forgiven. Okay, so let's get into this newly released apology.
Hey guys, this video has been a long time coming, and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while.
A long time coming? What does this even mean? He could have created this video half a year ago. He only does it now because he realized that his image will forever be ruined if he doesn't address that he groomed minors, sent inappropriate pictures to them, and later tried to guilt trip these same people into not speaking up. If people wouldn't have kept on pressing him and telling people to stop supporting him on his new videos, where he completely ignores that anything ever happened, he never would have apologized. I'm 100% certain about that.
I just want to give you guys my thoughts. This is no more PR teams, no more anything like that. This is just Craig. This isn't Minilad. This is Craig talking.
I don't believe for a single second that this guy even has a public relations team to begin with. Most of his mature moderators left him. His editor presumably did the same, since the editing style of his video became vastly different after he got exposed. So why would a PR team stick with him? If he actually had a public relations team, they must be completely brain dead as well. Are you telling me that his PR team advised him to first apologize and admit everything, then come back after 3 weeks and pretend that nothing ever happened, afterwards refuse to ever address anything, then make a video that's supposed to address the problems which also doesn't address jack shit, after that get back to making videos while pretending nothing ever happened, and finally make a half-assed apology at the end of the year? Yeah dude, seems believable. If Minilad actually has a public relations team, it has to consist of these guys.
The first person that I wanted to talk about was Hallie. A lot of people think that these people were random fans that I got in contact with, but both Hallie and Ash, these are people who are my friends. Hallie I've known for a long time, since maybe 2013, 2014. Hallie was one of my Twitch mods.
Are you fucking serious, dude? Your Twitch mod is a random fan. There isn't any significant difference there. Even if you developed a friendship grooming with her, you still started contact with her when you made her a Twitch mod, meaning that indeed she was a random fan before. And something even more questionable about Minilad, he says he knew her since 2013 and she was not just a random fan at that point. But when she came out earlier this year, she was able to prove that Minilad groomed her when she was 16 and 17 in 2017, while he was in his 20s, which also coincides with Nicholas the Oreo's timeline on Twitter. He met her when she was 13. And he was an adult. What an absolute scumbag. His "I wasn't who I was when I was younger" excuse doesn't hold up. He was a grown-ass man the entire time. He should have been aware of what he was doing.
It wasn't until 2016, when she was 17, that I first started to flirt with her. I was 21 at the time. And that's not okay.
Oh, so that's supposed to be a screenshot of him flirting with her. Well, then tell me why it doesn't show anything. This screenshot is completely meaningless. He's obviously trying to downplay his actions to the audience. He wants his young fans, which mostly don't even know what the fuck is going on, to not understand the gravity of the situation, and the majority of people are believing it. Like this guy, one of many top comments defending Minilet. Imagine being this poor young girl, finally having the confidence to come forward about these allegations, and then you see people like him still defending Minilet. Everyone who seriously believes Minilet didn't do anything wrong either doesn't understand the situation at all, or is just a massive idiot. Anyway, since Minilet's screenshot proves nothing at all, I thought I can help him out by showing some screenshots he didn't address. Your name is a lie, but I thought you're always hard. You liar, hahaha. The way you quickly delete your messages, you proved me wrong. True story. Out of the people I've had sex with, I've been the biggest they've had. Hashtag the more you know. Nice shirt though, true, this is my life. Don't act like that's a bad thing, lol. Yay, for more TMI. There's certain positions I don't fit in. Hashtag you only live once, let's say. Yeah, this definitely seems like some normal conversation any reasonable guy in his 20s would have with his child Twitch moderator. By choosing not to show these screens, and some without context instead, he tries to manipulate his audience into believing what he did was not that bad. But yes, Minilet, it was horrible, and these screenshots I just showed you perfectly align with these other two, which you sent to your other target. Okay, dude, before I read this, have you ever seen a grown-ass man, this guy in his 20s, have a profile picture of himself in this stupid Snapchat dog filter, man? This is so fucking pathetic. I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment. Imagine seeing your idol YouTuber's profile picture and it's that. The cringe, dude. There we go. That's embarrassing how long that took me. You're all good. What are you going to say when you meet him? He's obviously talking about his, you know, his special part. What will you want me to say? I want you to say how big he is. I have a kink for people saying how big my dick is, lol. Like if you were to compliment how big my dick is, I would get so hard so fast. I really don't want to read this. It wouldn't take me long to come at all. LOL. Dude, why are all these big YouTubers such fucking bad people and creeps, man? Why can't you just act normal towards children, man? Especially if you have a child audience. That's so disgusting. That triggers me so hard, man. I hate this guy so much, dude. So these are the conversations you have with Twitch mods. That's not even inappropriate. It's just straight up creepy. Let me tell you something. I'm a Twitch mod and Discord admin for a streamer. And you know what I haven't experienced yet? Him wanting my phone number and telling me about how big his cock is. And if that would ever happen, I'd fucking go to the police. Okay, let's continue. And don't worry, I have some worse screens coming up.
If this is my way of putting all my cards on the table and telling you guys what happened, I feel like I need to say it. The reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this, is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017.
In the beginning of the video, he said he's not doing this for sympathy. And now he's clearly gone on to try and act sympathetic. No one will have empathy for you. I certainly don't, and hopefully my viewers don't either. Because your mental health does not excuse your actions. By claiming this, you are not only a disgusting pedophile, but you're also disrespecting mental health and people that are depressed by using it as an excuse. Let's try something. We can look at the symptoms of depression, right? Here, let me set up something. So what's something you have when you suffer from depression? Feeling of sadness, hopelessness, sleeping disorders, tiredness, and in extreme cases, suicidal feeling. So you know what's not on that list? Grooming little kids. You were clearly a pedophile before you were depressed. You can't use your mental health as an excuse to get away with horrendous things. He was using his mental health solely as a tool for his own purposes. These big YouTubers with their massive fan base are so privileged, man. And people like Minilet claim to be depressed. Most people can only dream of his life. Only reason I'm still here is because of Sami. Sami is his ex-girlfriend, by the way. She has made me beyond happy and brought me out of my depressive state. If this gets out, I've lost my job, my friends, the love of my life. I'm afraid of what happens after it. There was nothing more than that message, and maybe a bit more of similar, help me, sad emoji. Own up to your mistakes, if it does get out, but you'll have to make it believable how sorry you are. Running from it will only make it worse. Kind of ironic considering what he has done for the last 5 or 4 months. I'm actually about to cry in this car. I'm with Sami, Scott and Chrissy. I'm going to lose everything. I regret it every single day of my life. It pains me. I'm going to tell my agent about this. I'm getting ready for the end. Thank you for being on this journey with me. We're really trying to help. It's so hard. I'll always be with you, Craig. I probably won't be there. He's clearly using his mental health as a weapon. I cannot believe he's getting away with this, man. He was telling her that he will kill himself in order to make her shut up. She actually believed if she came forward, he would end himself. Minilad put that on a child that used to look up to him and be a fan before he fucking groomed her like the piece of shit he is. Look at her now, man. She used to look up to you. You broke her, Minilad. I've dated chicks like this before. She's gone off the deep end because of you. It's not even that hard to be a responsible YouTuber. You just don't have to groom minors, man. It's so easy to just not when you're famous. This is unforgivable, but it gets even worse.
I just wasn't thinking. And I regret it. I've regretted it since. And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry.
Oh, poor you, feeling so bad about what you have done. Even if you're sorry now, you're addressing it way too late, leaving out key details. He does not deserve a platform anymore. He deserves a jail cell. In fact, he should be lucky he isn't in one right now. What even makes this guy think that he's entitled to a second chance? Minilad groomed 2 children, or potentially even more. In any other job, he would not get a second chance, and he wouldn't have thousands of people supporting him. Pretend for a second he had a different job. Like, let's say he's a teacher. He would be fired immediately and thrown into jail. Just because he's a YouTuber does not mean he deserves a second chance.
Ash, to me, I knew a lot shorter. I may only have known her a few months. She was a part of a group of friends who my Twitch mods were friends with, and that's how we became friends. This is someone who I became friends with just through association with my friends.
No. Did you see the screenshot he presented? It's a bit weirdly formatted, don't you think? That's because Minilad cut out the most important parts of it. But I have the full one right over here. My bae? You're my bae. Hi bae. Hi bae. There's no bae Snapchat sticker. I'm sad. Love you bae. Love you too bae. Why is my Snapchat so broken? So this is where his screenshot ends. But then he goes on to say, I'm hard bae. I'm sorry bae. I wish I could help. Can I come for you, bae? I hate this topic already. I need to start picking more lighthearted topics, dude. Anyway, you can clearly see manipulation, purely so his audience will still perceive him as not a creep. I also have some more screens I would like to just read out, since you seem to have missed them as well. You said when you're drunk, you sent me a little something. I didn't even mean for that message to be such a mess, OMG. I think she's trying to say, but I'm nervous. Do it, I believe in you. For me. Alright, listen, I'm so comfy in my bed. I don't want to get up. It's been week. I said. Okay, I think you can probably think what they are talking about. They're clearly talking about exchanging nude pictures, which is a crime, by the way, considering this guy is in his 20s and the girl is 16. Do it, heart emoji. It's on your snap. Holy fuck, you're stunning. Heart eyes emoji. Are you lying? No, my god, fucking hell, and now it's gone forever, lol. So you can see how hard he was pressing for her to send it, man. This is absolutely grooming. I don't think there's even a discussion about that. God, you're so fucking hot. I can't. They're not even that good. OMG, thank you though. They are. Fuck. Damn, bro, this is just so fucking pathetic, man. This topic is killing me, dude, man. I can't. I'm so disgusted even reading this out. Holy shit, why does every second, like, childhood-friendly YouTuber turn out to be a massive pedophile, man? I'm just going to keep bugging you about it, because if I was a potential boyfriend and he asked for a picture, he would be annoyed, because you're taking a while. That's why I'm here to help you. I'm poking you with a metaphorical stick. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. And I'm horny, but I didn't need to tell you that. You know me by this stage. Unfortunately I do, shaking my head, but I know I could do it. I don't need to be tested. I'd rather send them because whoever wants to enjoy them, rather than send them just because you're preparing me. I rarely have minutes to myself. I like to spend them relaxing, not stressing over that. But I get it, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get some to you. I promise next time I got a second, I'ma do it. I know, don't worry, just preparing you for the future. Mini lad, you're a disgusting scumbag. Holy fucking shit, man. And this is a screenshot of how they even started talking. You're hot as fuck. Thank you, OMFG. However, you are hot as well, so it's even. We can be hot together. I still can't believe that's why you followed me. That's so funny, because I was like, oh, what the heck? I didn't do anything. Your eyes are incredible. My dick rose out of my pants and clicked follow. Holy shit, you're talking to a 16-year-old girl, man. I'm so creeped out at this point, man. I'm not trusting any big YouTuber anymore. I really hope none of you guys still sympathize with him. By the way, another screenshot he never addresses is this one. He come around you, you gotta boost the fuck up and shoot his ass on sight. I hate how emojis got rid of the gun, like the water pistol is nice and all, but really Apple? Same, the new one is really ugly, it doesn't make me feel as edgy shaking my head. Exactly. I want to shoot I cannot say that word, I really can't, I'm sorry. I also need to censor it, because otherwise this video would get taken down, but it starts with N, and it's something that no white person should ever say, and he goes on to say, not with water. What's up with all these big YouTubers frequently using the N-word, man? First Einaber, then Turkey Tom, and now this guy. Not only is Mini Lad a scumbag, a pedophile, and a loser, now he's also a racist. Great.
There's one thing I've learned over this last 6 months is I care about the happiness of my friends. I realize that I let you down, and I hope that life is good to you from here on out.
You've permanently scarred these girls, former fans of you, who idolized you, might I add. Even if you apologize now, you are not open enough, it's way overdue, and me and hopefully the people watching this can never support Minilad again. I wanna bring all the information out here in this one video and not release like 10 videos on him, like some other creators did. Because at some point their entire fan base will know, and they're just giving him more attention, which I think would be counterproductive. I feel like it would be best if his channel died down. Plus he needs to start producing content for children as soon as possible. From the way he acts in his gaming and meme videos, you know that his target audience are kids, which is proven because the Twitch moderators were all kids as well, and he should not be allowed to produce anything for kids anymore. Even though it can also be appealing to some older people, the main audience is still children.
So my final thoughts, just to wrap up what I've been doing the last 6 months and why it's taken me so long. Well, the reason why it's taken me so long to make this video is I was scared.
Yeah, right, dude. I wonder what he has to say about these screenshots. I think the subreddit should remain closed until after my comeback, which is this week. The drama will get drowned out by new posts of recent videos. Once people realize that the majority don't care, don't know, and brands keep working with me, it will die faster. Yeah, that's understandable. I have so many banned words on my channel that people really have to try and say something stupid to get through. Whenever I come back and things return to normality, it'll be pushed down even further. I'll be back to making videos within the week. Yeah, that worked out great for you, dude. So I bet he was taking time off to reflect on his behavior. Who am I kidding? He hasn't learned anything from his actions. He's too far gone for redemption.
I've been in therapy the last 6 months. Admittedly, I've been in there every week apart from a few weeks because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything like that.
Okay, this therapy thing is kind of interesting, since I have screenshots from his previously mentioned ex-girlfriend Sammy, who he had a fairly toxic and manipulative relationship with. You want to break up because they called you out on a lie? That doesn't matter to me. It's been a gradual decline for a long time now, and every little thing has started to affect me a lot. I'm not happy at all. That's why a therapist is needed. I should have had the best year of my life with tour and creator of the year and everything, but I look back on last year as a flop. I may as well be doing this shit on my own. I'm going to bed. Have a good last day with your family. Okay then, keep me updated. I still love you. That's good at least, lol. We had another fit about therapy last night before bed, which he now backed out of the therapy and is convinced it's a judge picking who is crazy, who to side with. I was so tired, sleepy and done, so that's why I typed LOL. So she claims that he was wanting to go to therapy before, but then backed out of it. So why is it any different now? Why should we take his word for it? So to summarize, Mininet has permanently scarred multiple children with his actions. In reality, he should have been charged and not get any support from his fans. Minilet is a creep, a pathetic human being, a pedophile and a racist, who needs to lose his platform on YouTube. He didn't address nearly enough in his apology, he tried to mislead his gullible young fans, and he tried to get cheap sympathy by abusing his mental health. Please do not continue to support this guy, and share this video to show people what kind of person he truly is. Okay, that was kind of a rant video, holy shit. If you agree with me on this one, which I really hope you do. I'm normally always open for different opinions, but this time, if you actually defend Winnie Lad, yeah, I'll probably lose respect for you. I'm sorry, dude, but you cannot defend this guy. Anyway, please leave a like and a sub. It helps out a lot. We'll see each other again next video.